Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about educational psychology. Process of classical conditioning. Conditioning is a form of learning in which either a given stimulus becomes increasingly effective in evoking a response or response occurs with increasing regularity in a well-specified and stable environment. The type of reinforcement used will determine the outcome. When two stimuli are presented in an appropriate time and intensity relationship, one of them will eventually induce a response resembling that of the other. The process can be described as one of the stimulus substitution. This procedure is called classical conditioning. Process of conditioning. After the accidental unearthing of valuable information, Pavlov designed an experiment to understand this process in detail. In the first step of the experiment, the dog was placed in a box and harnessed. The dog has left in the box alone for a while, and the process was repeated a certain number of times and different days. Meanwhile, a simple surgery was conducted to insert an end of a tube inside the dog's jaw, while the other end rested in the measuring glass's jaw. In the second place, a bell was rang and food was served to the dog immediately. After that, the dog was allowed to eat the food without any cussing. The routine was continued for a few days. A bell was rang and the dog was immediately served with the food, meat powder. During the first few trials, the dog saliva at the sight of meat. The dog did not slow many responsibility towards the sound of the bell, but continued to salivate after the food was present. After a number of such trials were conducted, a text trial was introduced with everything the same of the previous trials, except that no food was presented following the sound of the bell. It was then seen that the dog continued to salivate and the sound of the bell, expecting the presentation of food. This happened because the dog had connected the sound of the bell with the presentation of food. The salivation between the bell and food resulted in the acquisition. Okay, student, thank you.